before you even enter my room, this is what you see, and this is a bookshelf that used to be in my room, and then I got a desk, so it came outside. This used to be wood, well it is wood, but it used to be brown, and my mum painted it white for me so it matched my room. On the top I've just got necklaces and bracelets that I don't really wear, but I don't want to get rid of because they are really nice and I will wear them eventually. Here is a biscuit tin, but that's just filled with like little family things in there. And then this is just a little note that I left for my mum. And then I've got some more bracelets on there. The next shelf is just my perfumes with a little framed quote, which I printed out and put into a frame. These are just like the perfumes that I have, and then I've got some sprays down the bottom. The next shelf just has a winter autumny candle, which is the apple and cinnamon. It's got a picture of both my granddads and then me when I was little, and I've got a couple of books and a photo album. The next shelf just has another framed quote and another candle, which I haven't really burnt that much, but this is from Primark. I've got some books that I like to read. I have a couple of YouTube books, and I also have Love Tanya, which is so cool because, oh, I just dropped something. I actually have it signed, even though I didn't meet her, but my mum is friends with her grandparents, so they asked her if they could sign it for me, which I think is so nice of her. So I doubt she'll ever watch this, but thank you if you ever do. Yeah. The bottom shelf, I usually do have my sunglasses here, but they're in my mum's car at the moment. I've got another frame of my granny and my dad and me when I was little, and a little magnet that my nan got me from Jamaica. I've then got a little basket which has just got my sprays in it, which I didn't really have anywhere else to put them, and I just thought it was nice to put them in there. When you enter my room, straight away you see this, which is my makeup section, and my brushes, and there's me, hi, oh, and there's me again, hi, and some skincare stuff. Also got my hair stuff at the back there as well, and some tablets and some nail stuff, and a picture of me and my mum, and yeah, that's just. If you turn to your right, there is another mirror and some pictures which I got from B&Q, which they came all together. I just thought they'd look nice because this wall was bare, so I just thought having something there would look nice. Then on the back of my door I just have these pictures which I printed off the internet. This door was filled with more, as you probably saw in like videos when I was filming up against it, but then I took them off and put them in a scrapbook, and it looks a little bit bare now, but I feel like it looks a lot neater than everything crammed into it. Moving across is just a chest of drawers, which have just got all my pyjamas and vests and leggings and jeans in. On the top I have this skull, which is from Asda, and it was actually during Halloween, but I kept it because I liked it. It was supposed to light up, but it doesn't have any things in there. I've then got a little quote that my dad gave me, some fake flowers in a vase. I kind of want to change them to like white flowers instead, because I kind of want to go with grey and white and some other colours rather than pink and dark blue, because I'm not a fan of it anymore. I've then got my ring stand, a picture of me and my nan when I was little, a clock. This is, I think, is this sapphire? I'm not entirely sure. No, topaz. Wow, I'm not good with the gems and that. But my auntie got this for me because November is for topaz. Then I've got another quote there. Moving over to my bed, this is from Next. I think I got this about 2 years ago, maybe 3. And I've just got like 2 sets of lights wrapped around it. One is warmer yellowy toned, and the other one is like white bluey toned, so it just depends on what mood, and one's brighter than the other, so yeah. I then got this from, I think it might be Hounds, no, QD? Something like that. I can't actually remember, but this is just really soft, except it's like really static, so I get really scared when I have to put it on my bed. I then got this cushion, which I can't actually remember where it's from. This fur cushion from Primark, that cushion from IKEA, and that is actually a cushion cover which I got from the same place as the duvet, which I think is QD. I'm not. Behind my bed I've just got that dog that I got for Christmas, which actually hasn't been pulled out since. And then I've just got my light here because I can't fit a bedside table in there, so I've just got a little table with the light down there. I've then got a mini bedside table, and then on my windowsill I've got a peg from New Look, I believe, with some pictures of me and my friends. We all tried to fit into a photo booth and it didn't work. Then I've got this dog which I think I won in the arcades a long time ago. I've then got this cactus which I'm still yet to put in soil and put white stones over, but this is Fergus and I've had him for about a year and he's still alive, so that's good. I've also got this, which years ago they used to, I think they used to be in like little sweet packets or something like that, and you could buy them, and I collected so many of them, but I've lost all of them apart from this one, and I believe I called him Rufus, I think. Then I've just got this little frame which I got for my birthday with a picture of me, my mum and my dad from last year on my mum's birthday. Moving across is then my wardrobe, and this is from Next as well, I believe. I don't have a hook for my dressing gown because I tried it before and it didn't, on the back of my door, and it fell down, so it just hangs on here. I've then got some more fairy lights over there because I didn't really know where to put them because I had a spare pair. So, well, a spare set, so I just put them on there. I've then got my revision timetable and all my exam things, which have started this week. I've then got something that I created 2014, which is just a dream door of all things that I hope to achieve in like 10 years. So, still yet to get any of them done, but you know, eventually. And then on the top of my wardrobe is just a bunch of random stuff, like art supplies and different things. At the side of my wardrobe I've got a picture of my uncle, a picture of the horse that I adopted from Red Wings, and another picture of me and my granddad when I was little, some blue tack which is fallen off, and a chalkboard which my mum wrote on, but it's been there for like months, so I've just left it there because I like it. And then I've got an art project that I had from like 3 years ago, and another quote down there which you can't really see from where my desk is, but it's just there. Down the side of my desk I've got like a folder that couldn't go on there and my art book. My desk is from IKEA, and I've just got all the books that I use on the top, which don't look very nice and they're very unorganised, but it's just there. I've got an empty bottle of lemonade, but I'm going to fill that up with water, so I'm not the person that collects bottles in their room. I am, but right now I'm not. I've got my remote, my TV, a gem that I got from the Natural History Museum, or not a gem, a stone rock thing, which was pink, so it matched my room. I think this is magnet, but I don't have any magnets to put on there. I've just got some little notes on there. I've got a Polaroid that I took from my bed the other day. I don't know why I took it, I just really liked it. I've got a white jar which I painted. This is actually an empty candle thing. I've just got some batteries and a dead petal which I'm waiting for it to fully nearly disintegrate to take for my art. I've got my laptop and my iPad on there. I've got small scrapbooks. On this top shelf I've got some earphones. My granddad used to collect classic cars, so I got the VW camper van and the Michelin Man. I've also got my Kindle on there, which I don't actually use, but my nan gave it to me because she doesn't use it. I've got another framed quote there. My camera usually sits here with some SD cards. I've then got my Polaroid camera with a lens behind it, a mini 2016 diary, spare set of earphones which I rarely use because I just like how new they are. I've then got these plastic container which had my makeup brushes in, but now they hold my pens, and I have little pots from IKEA that my brushes are in. I've got some SD cards in here with some like paper clips and elastic bands and sticky notes and stuff. Some highlighters in here and a permanent marker, some bright pens and pencils and permanent markers in there. A candle from Next, which is strawberries and cream, which smells delicious. Some notebooks and my journal, a bigger diary which I actually write in. In this drawer I just have some spare purses that I like to use, a deck of cards which I use for art, some push pins I think are called, and some sticky notes and some tissues. And then in this section here I've got some art supplies and pens. That basket is just filled with random stuff at the back. Some Mod Podge, tape, a couple of rulers and a pencil case. Here I've just got like a small storage thing, but I've got some notebooks in there. Down the bottom I've got some other little books that I don't actually use, but I might give them to my cousin when he gets a little bit older. And some old school books which I'm still revising from. This drawer actually looks a mess, but it's not. It's just because things are piled up. I've got some tissue paper which I use for wrapping some presents. This is a scrapbook that I've got them pictures in, and I've got some papers and revision notes down there. I've got some paper, brown paper for when I use art and for like wrapping paper. I've got a little note here with a password on it for my college login, and I've got the thesaurus thing that my nan gave me. I've got a colouring book, I've got some more revision notes, a photo portfolio and some more folders in there. And just to the side of it I've got my art folder as well. Under my bed I have a little basket which has like some books that couldn't go on my bookshelf but I still haven't finished reading yet, and these are autobiographies I think they are. I always get confused. And I've got like some wires and a mouse or two in here and some spare notebooks. I've also got the bags under there that I use the most, some spare slippers, and in that box just there are all my autumn and winter clothes. And in that box there are also like my autumn and winter pyjamas. And I've got some more bags that I don't use as much in that box at the back there. And I've got the two, or three, I should say, chargers that I use the most, which is my iPad, iPhone and laptop. And that's the end of my room tour. I don't know if I went into too much detail. I kind of also want to do like an organisation methods video and a new makeup collection video and different things like that. But if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you are not already, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!